All right. Everybody loves chest day. I'm gonna do this flat bench here. Warm up, quick second. While you watch this video, right? It's the talk of the day. Something I saw, so I'll give you my thoughts on that, man. It's always about race, man. It gets annoying after a while, but I'm gonna break it down for you and use some common sense, you know. All right, just watch that. I'm gonna do this flat bench.
What's going on? Do you live here?
Yeah.
You do?
Papa.
I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe that.
So what are you doing here?
Rory, come on. Rory, come on.
Hey.
Did someone come here?
That was my wife. Somebody chased her up here. And she had kids.
Who chased her?
She said somebody in
There
a
was a
silver
guy
truck.
in a gray truck, and he came
So
around the corner,
I don't
and
know if you guys have a
I was
read.
in the street, and so I come up, and I just have my kids, and so I'm like gonna pretend that I'm coming home, and so I pull up and I start walking to your back gate, and he stops here and he goes, "Are you looking for someone?" And I said, "Nope," and then he sat here, and I was like, "I need to get in."
Well, that's my husband. That's why he lives here. Yeah. He lives here. So he came in and he said there's a lady screaming. And I'm like, that's.
She got all worried. That
Scared the crap out of me.
How?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
How did he scare you,
I
though?
had a feel.
I just seen her in the driveway and I was like, are you looking for somebody? Because I was pulling up out
And I
home.
saw someone walking in our driveway, too. And I'm like, why is someone walking in our driveway?
Well, I'm
Well, there
sorry.
we got it. All right, sorry.
What?
I
She said that someone was following her. So you were walking from there?
No, you came this way, didn't you?
No, I came down this street right here.
Yeah.
And I was riding slow because I'm looking at our Christmas lights.
Well, you just have to understand my point of view. Being by myself with two kids, I just saw a car coming, and so I was like, oh, it scared me, and so I just pulled up here, and I kept thinking, this could be his house. But you didn't say, this is my home. You just said, are you looking? And I was like,
I did. When you was on the porch, you asked me, did I live here? I said, yeah.
And you said, no, you don't.
And you said, I don't think you do.
It was obviously, you could tell that I was really caught off guard.
Like, I'm pulling in my, it's like I'm pulling in my house. Like, this is not, this neighborhood is probably one of the best neighborhoods in Ohio. You don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Well, I'm very sorry. I really hope that you're not upset with me.
Come on, baby. Go in the house. Let's go.
You told me that I didn't. You said you didn't think I lived here.
It was the way that you were talking. I was so caught off guard. I'm so sorry.
All right. So you see, it's late at night, it's dark, ladies walking, two kids, dude's driving slow or whatever, right? She explains she walks to the house to pretend like it's her house, right? 'Cause she's scared. She think the guy's following or whatever. I'm just trying to think it through, right? Okay, in the car, she claims that the dude was a white dude, which he is fairly light-skinned, right? I can see, taking a quick glimpse at night. Yeah, he has locks, dreadlocks. Maybe she couldn't see inside the car because it's dark, whatever, right? And she thought he was a white dude. Okay, I get that. So she's scared. She acts like that's her house, and that's when she rang that doorbell. She was scared. I guess the dude drives up, and that's what you saw. The confrontation, or so he asked, you know, he could have approached it differently, like knowing, okay, she was probably really scared, right? Calm it down, say, look, I live here. She didn't believe it. She said, I don't think so. Okay, she's scared, frightened, right? So it could have easily not really sure. I'm not saying who's right or wrong, but I don't think it could have involved race when she thought it was a white dude. She didn't know person that lived there. Maybe not. Maybe not. So anyway, she gets spooked and runs off. She really thought, you know, that person was following her. Okay, I get it. So now, they say, okay, the black dude says, it just creates this race thing, right? Like, I'm just thinking, what's the point of her, let's say she planned it out or whatever. She was probably really scared, right? Did she plan it out to get this guy or whatever? Like, okay, at that moment, he was probably driving slow. He said he was looking at his Christmas lights or whatever, right? Okay. What would be the point of her? There's no backstory. I don't know the backstory of her trying to get this guy in trouble, or what would be the reason for that? Like, she knew of him and decided, okay, I see him driving, I'm gonna get him. Nah, it just doesn't seem, I don't think she's really at fault, you know? Was she genuinely scared? I think so. So, I mean, did race play a part? Nah, I don't think so, man. Everybody always likes to go to this race thing, and it just creates, you know, more issues, and yeah, it exists, man, but in this case, I don't think so, man. I really don't. She thought it was a white dude, which, I mean, he's light-skinned, right? Like, at night, if you don't see the locks, he probably looks like a bald white dude with glasses or whatever. So, but you see all these news, I mean, people interviewing stuff, they want to blame, she's racist, or, I don't know, man. I don't think so. Use some common sense, man. Like, it's not always about that. Does it exist? Yeah, of course we know it exists, right? But we'll see how it plays out, man. There's probably some other information you don't know. But anyway, this one I don't think it's involves, you know, this race thing that they want to, put everybody on. I mean, I guess this video's viral or whatever, right? But come on, man. I saw a part where he went on Shannon Sharp show and kind of playing this like, I don't know, man. Yes, I mean, it's not as deep as everybody think it is. I don't think. The lady was scared, acted like that was her house to try to escape the situation, which was kind of smart in a way. If you think somebody's following you, act like you're going to somebody's, that's the last resort. You get off the street, act like that's your house. Maybe the person following you will leave you alone, right? Does that make sense? Tell me that don't make sense, right? But then they got there, nobody came to the door. The man comes out. She was scared at this point. Comes out. And, what was I saying? I'm gonna break it down. I think she was just genuinely scared. And she went into mommy mode, protect her children. That's all. She was really scared. So break it down like that, man. It's not always about this, race thing. People just want to create more, division and hate. Because why? Commotion, like, it sells, right? It sells. So I'm gonna do this set. I don't know how much this bar weighs, whatever, but that's my thought on it. All you gotta do is just try to use more, like, in-depth knowledge and common sense, man. Break it down. It's not always what it seems like it is. Calling her Karen is, people use that all the time, right? In many cases, whatever it is, but, not always. Let me get this sit in, stay in the gym, drink water, eat right, and, let's just come together as a race, man, human race, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's promote that. Let's get this. I don't know how much this bar is. These machines are different. It's a 35 and a 25 on each side, so. Yeah, let's go. Love, baby.